Hi guys, it's Xenia. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to this month's Dossier fragrance review. Today I have 7 perfumes to review for you. I don't understand how I've been doing these videos for like 2 years and there's still new scents to review. They just release a ton of new scents constantly, so there's always something new to look forward to. I will have all my previous Dossier content linked in the description box. If there's any specific perfume you see on their site that you maybe have questions on, odds are I've probably reviewed it, so check it out in any one of those videos. But if I haven't reviewed anything, let me know in the comments and I'll be sure to get it for my next video. Dossier recreates designers slash niche fragrances at a fraction of the cost. And aside from just their actual perfumes, they also have candles as well as room diffusers. And they are also in the same sense as a lot of their most famous perfumes. So you have candles and room diffusers that are inspired by scents like Baccarat Rouge, Love Don't Be Shy, Dior Sauvage. I don't have any candles or diffusers to show in this video, but I have reviewed them in previous videos, so check them out. You actually can find Dossier now in select Walmart stores. With Dossier, you never have to worry about blind buying anything because they actually offer a risk-free program. You can order up to 5 cents at a time. Shipping is always free for 3 bottles or more. Test out each of the fragrances and you can return any bottles you choose to not keep within 30 days, no questions asked. They're constantly running sales on their site and bulk deals, so you can always get a good price, but you can also use my code Xenia10 and that will get you an additional 10% off. I have quite a few fragrances to show today, so let's get straight into it. All the fragrances that I have to show you guys today are actually all Dossier original scents. Usually their boxes come in these cream tan colored boxes, and those are the inspired by fragrances, but they also have their own original scents. And all 7 that I'm going to be reviewing today are all Dossier originals from the Seasons collection. The first one I got is called Summer Crush. All the bottles, by the way, come with these little cards that have all the info about the perfume on there. Summer Crush is a floral and aquatic scent. It has top notes of watermelon, lemon, beach breeze, accord, middle notes of ylang ylang, coconut, tiare flower, orange blossom, and base notes of creamy musks, heliotrope, vanilla, and sandalwood. This scent is a true summer scent for sure. It definitely has that white floral, beachy, ylang ylang feel. Definitely get a little bit of that coconut. When I smell this, I think of KKW Body 2, which I actually recently decluttered. That's a discontinued scent that they no longer make, but it definitely reminds me of this scent a little bit. So if you want something similar to that vibe, then try this one out. The best way I can put this is a really creamy white floral ylang ylang fragrance. It's not a heady white floral, it's a really warm white floral, so I love all the sweetness that's in here. A really great pool party, beach, vacay kind of scent. Okay, so within their original scents, they have different collections. So this is from the Color Factory collection, and I really wanted to try out these scents. First one I have here is called Black Shadow. The scent family for this is spicy and woody, and it has top notes of black pepper, elemi, sage, wood, middle notes of incense, cardamom, black coffee, and base notes of black vanilla, ambroxan, and guaiac wood. Tons of spice, obviously. All Dossier originals are usually unisex fragrances. This one's definitely giving unisex vibes. It has a lot of spice. Definitely smell all the spice in here. I smell all the woodiness. It has a little hint of that incense, not in a total smoky way, but definitely gives it a little bit of an edge. I see why it's called Black Shadow. It's definitely a very powerful, mysterious, definitely sexy scent. I think this on a guy would be really good because it has that edgy feel, so that's definitely probably something that I would give to my husband that he would love. It has this niche quality to it that I smell in a lot of niche perfumes where it just smells luxurious. Next, from the Color family, this one's called Orange Glow, and the scent family for this is fruity and floral. It has top notes of cantaloupe, nectarine, Davana S, orange, middle notes of orange flower, passion fruit, osmanthus, and base notes of peach, musks, vetiver, and patchouli. It's so bright and fruity, kind of gives me peach rings. It's that delicious candied peach type of scent, not the gross kind of peach. If you know, you know. Judging by the name, I thought this was gonna be a really citrusy scent, and although I'm getting a little bit of citrus in here, I actually find this to be more of a fresh nectarine, cantaloupe type of scents, which are both fruits I absolutely love. This is another really great summer fragrance. It's just really bright and it's the type of scent that will just put you in a good mood. Literally, it says your sweet, juicy, and ripe happy place in a bottle. Definitely a very happy scent. Next from the Color Factory is Pink Blossom. I think I love the packaging for this one the most. So this is also a floral and fruity scent. It's got top notes of cassis, pink pepper, mandarin, middle notes of peony, plum, rose, violet, and base notes of raspberry, patchouli, musks, and vanilla. There's not a single note in this scent that I don't love. Like, I love every single one of the notes that are in here. So I definitely had a feeling this would be my absolute favorite, and I would say out of all the color collection, this is it. This is a really feminine, warm, pink floral scent, which are like my favorite scents at the moment. Kind of reminds me, honestly, of my Louis Vuitton that I recently shared, my favorite freaking perfume ever, the Attrape Rev fragrance. Kind of gives me that vibe because it's that same sweet, warm, peony kind of scent, but this one has this rose water type scent. This one gives me spring, kind of transitioning into summer, but it's such a gorgeous, feminine, beautiful scent. I love this one from the color collection. Definitely my favorite. And then the last one from the color collection is called Milky White, and this one is categorized as a fruity and edible scent, so gourmand. This has top notes of coconut, bergamot, lily of the valley, middle notes of hazelnut, milky accord, white flowers, and jasmine, with base notes of vanilla, white woods, tonka bean, benzoin, and white musk. This scent is pure, and I mean pure coconut milk. It has the softness, hint of coconut, but not too much. It is very lactonic. Literally think of coconut milk, the smell of it. That's what Milky White is. Definitely get why they called it a fruity edible scent, because yeah, it's very, very much edible. Out of all the other ones in the color collection, this is the softest one. It's more so a skin scent. It doesn't project as much as the others, but wears really well and kind of just enhances your own scent with this beautiful, soft, creamy, coconutty muskiness. That's definitely my second favorite, following Pink Blossom. Next, from the Seasons collection, I have here Spring Fling. I'm sorry, my hands are shaking. I just did a workout and my arms feel like noodles right now, so that's why I'm shaking. So the scent family for Spring Fling is flowery, makes sense. Florals for spring, groundbreaking. If you know where that's from, then you have good taste. This has top notes of lily of the valley, green leaves, vegan honey, hyacinth, middle notes of magnolia, transparent white flowers, sweet pea, and base notes of narcissus, heliotrope, flower, and musk. Literally smells like spring. It also has this soapiness, kind of reminds me of a really clean body wash. If you want to smell ultra clean, this is the scent you go for. There's not much sweetness in here, but there is a little bit of warmth. Even though it has a lot of more white florals, it has a warmth to it. Not entirely sweet, but that warmth is definitely not making this a synthetic, heady floral kind of mess. Something really rejuvenating, energizing about the scent. Literally a scent that you wear straight out of the shower if you just want to feel ultra clean. And although this is called Spring Fling, obviously it's very fitting for spring. I think for really hot summer days, this is going to be really good because it kind of just makes you feel fresh, you know. In the summer when it's hot, you don't necessarily want to wear the heaviest, strongest scents, so something like that is perfect. And then the last one I have, this one's called Winter Kiss, and I had a feeling from the Seasons collection this would be my favorite, and it is, because I love anything that has a little bit more depth, so I figured Winter Kiss would have a little bit more depth. The scent family for this is gourmand and spicy, and it has top notes of milky accord, clove, nutmeg, rum, middle notes of chocolate, incense, cinnamon, and base notes of vanilla, vetiver, and sandalwood. They are not playing with the depth in this scent. If you want a true hot chocolate fragrance, try out Winter Kiss. It smells like boozy hot chocolate to me. Definitely giving all the winter vibes. Think milky chocolate, maybe even dark chocolate, because it has this like spice, a little bit of bitterness. I know there's a lot of chocolate fragrances on the market that don't really give chocolate. This one gives chocolate. Like, you will definitely smell it. There's also this boozy alcohol beverage kind of scent in there, almost like a bourbon whiskey kind of vibe that actually smells really good with that chocolate note. This one feels really elevated and also giving me that niche fragrance vibe because it just has that more spicy kind of element that I associate with a lot of niche fragrances. So those are all the scents I tried this month from Dossier. I love testing out all the originals, and I'm really happy with all the ones that I tried this time. There were so many, so I can't wait for more of their original scents. Let me know if there's any scents on there you'd want me to review that I haven't already, and check out all my previous Dossier content linked down below. Thank you again to Dossier for sponsoring today's video, and don't forget to use my code Ksenia10 for 10% off at checkout. That is it for this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and turn post notifications on, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!